message to you from this week's Parahsat B'Shalach. This morning I woke up with this strange melody in my head. It's a theme song from when I was a child, from a show that I used to love to watch called H.R. Puffin Stuff. Maybe you remember the melody, H.R. Puffin Stuff. He's your friend when things get rough. Well, the truth is I can't get that melody out of my head, and hopefully maybe later today I'll listen to the radio or my iPod and a new song will generate a new melody in my head. But until then, I'm stuck with this theme song that is truthfully maddening. And it's difficult sometimes to get those songs out of your head, and you know that feeling. And this week's Parashah, Moses leads the Jewish people in a song at the sea. The Jewish people have been saved from the tyranny of the Egyptian taskmasters. Many of them have died in their pursuit of the Jewish people. And Moses breaks out into song, and the Jewish people respond by singing along with him. He sings a line, then they repeat it. And Ibn Ezra says something wonderful. He says, Mishpat Lashon HaKodesh Lomar, Lashon Atid Tachat Avar, Imilat Az. Ibn Ezra says, by using the word Az, Ibn Ezra is showing us that there is a break with the past. Az meaning now. They sing a new song. It's a song of a holy language, he says. A song that is a song about the future, not a song about the past. Ibn Ezra is pointing out the fact that Moses is introducing to the Jewish people a new language, the holy language of Hebrew, which is different than the Egyptian language they were speaking when they were slaves. But he's also speaking of the metaphor of a new song in their life. A desire to no longer sing that old song of slavery, that old song of servitude. Now, Ibn Ezra says they have an opportunity to sing a new song. It's hard to break with the past. We have that same song repeating in our heads over and over again. It's hard to break with that until we're introduced to a new song. The psalmist says, Shir l'Adonai shir chadash. Sing to God a new song. We each have to find a way in our lives to break with that same old melody that seems to be repeating over and over again in our lives. The song of complaint, the song of whining, the song of distress, and be able to at some point generate a new song in our lives. We have that capacity, as long as we have someone that can lead us in that direction. And each one of us needs to find a Moses, a Moshe for ourselves, who will help us to sing a new song, to learn a new language, a language of hope, a language of redemption, a language of liberation. We each need to find a way in our lives to put behind us those sad songs and break out into jubilant celebration. There's a great feature on my iPad or my iPhone or my iPod, each of which can play music for me. The feature that each one of those technical pieces has is that I can hit a repeat button, and it can allow me to play the same song over and over and over again. And if I want that to stop, I have to actively get up and change the setting on that musical instrumentation. I have to actively do something to stop the song from repeating. Whenever I purchase a new song, I love to play it over and over again. And hearing that, if you're not me, probably can become maddening. To hear that song repeated over and over again can cause a person tremendous distress. So we have to find a way to break that cycle and to find new songs in our lives daily, new challenges and new horizons, new places to discover. And with each one of those new locations will come a new song. I pray that this week we have the capacity to learn new songs in our lives. Have a wonderful week.